All right, everybody, here's another one getting ready to leave. And in the background walking by, we got the amazing Mallory. She was checking the mail. Remember, we always do this on one take. All right, so here is a 17 EVO V. I'm excited. This one's headed to the Florida Keys. The couple are gonna fish a whole bunch, and they wanted something obviously faster, drier, easier to pull, lighter, fit and finish, you know, everything that you'd expect me to say. That's what they wanted, and they got. So let's talk about it. Swing tongue, or when it's sliding into the garage or under the stilt house. Power pucks on the nose here. I love this setup, especially when you do a lot of tarpon fishing. Speaking of tarpon fishing, we have the platform with lean bar, flush mount right here on the nose, pull up cleat when he's on the hook. Also on the hatch, a flush mount right here. They wanted a piano hinge. They also have it in the floor of this side console. So they can do plug and play for different things, chairs. And when you don't want that, you just pull it out and everything's nice and flush. So you don't have to worry about stepping your toes or anything like that. Sea deck under gunnel with the tarpon cutout looks really cool. Obviously the V-Marine spools used as the rod holders going backwards, white rod rings. Side console, articulating mount with a Simrad, a Suzuki gauge, as well as the NEMA connection. Wanted the switches under the wheel, Edson wheel, and that, I guess, satin finish, which is now Edson is part of the Gemlux family, so that's always cool. Then a hook puller, because that's a keys thing, and I love that setup. Cup holders on either side. Helm pad on the floor. Gentleman's going to stand up and run as well, and just wants to have a little cush there. The Syntex seat cushion bolted onto the hatch. Fold down backrest with a step. The spotter light, which is directional. Another lean bar in the back, again, for when they're off the beach shooting at a string of fish. Rod holders on the side when they use those long distance fly rods. Then you have a Suzuki white, and then you have your standard 16 pitch prop on this. And then you have your 3-in-1 transducer. V-Marine push pole holder on the back corner there for the gentleman pulling, and finish it off with the Classic Series push pole clips. The 17V is without a doubt, and I've said this before and I'm going to say it again, is probably the best boat on the market today when you're talking about open water fishing that still goes shallow. In fact, this actually goes shallower than other manufacturers' boat with a 2 degree because of what's in the bottom. You can't replace displacement. And the 17V has the same water line as our 18V. So again, 14-degree dead rise, static draft on this boat, you know, really loaded down, is a true 7-inch, 7.25 boat. When you're talking about with people in gear and not made up numbers. Can you get it lighter? Yes. Then you're sacrificing strength. You can go to a carbon package. But at the end of the day, this will do 90% of everywhere you need in the Southeast and do it in comfort with that V-bottom, the classic signature that East Cape is known for with the spray rails with the rake in it. So when you're off the beach, this thing is just a joy to pull around, anchor up, and it's also fast and efficient. This boat's gonna do low 40s. And I just can't wait for them to get on the fish and get their first tarpon or bonefish along the side of the boat. So here's another 17V getting ready to roll out the door, and they're just gonna have fun with it. So y'all take care. Thank you for watching another Bad Mama Jamma. Y'all take care. See ya.